Hi everybody, it's Timmy Attracts and welcome to my channel. Today what we're going to be talking about is how anybody from wherever they're at can start to build more wealth and create more money and results and everything that comes with that. So today what we're going to talk about is 3 steps, 3 rules that you can follow. And if you follow these rules, I guarantee you over time it will create results. So to understand this clearly, you have to understand the idea that we go through cycles, right? And so there can be positive cycles and there can be negative cycles. An example of a negative cycle is we didn't get enough sleep last night, so we're really tired, and so we don't want to go to the store to make food, so we just order pizza, and then we eat pizza, and because we eat so much pizza, we eat the whole box of pizza, we start to feel like, we're dead, and so we end up falling asleep without any intention, and our clothes are still on, and we fall asleep, and then we wake up feeling bad, and then the cycle continues, right? That's an example of a negative loop. And then you'll notice that's a series of actions that happen. There's also positive loops. For example, you feel a little down. Let's say you feel down, okay? You choose to go for a walk in the park. The walk in the park inspires you from the sun and the sky, inspires you to call a friend and hang out with that friend. And that friend inspires you to take action on, I don't know, maybe starting a business. And starting a business, now we could go into a negative loop or a positive loop from here. Because now that you started working on a business, we don't have this habit yet. We haven't created the habit of this business, which requires of a loop, and we prefer positive loop if we can create a positive loop associated with the business. So now that we've come to this business, we have an option of, oh man, I don't want to work on the business, so I'm gonna, go get a bag of chips and then watch some TV. That is an option, and what that will lead to is another rabbit hole creating negative. So then, every time you work on your business, you might, for some reason, have a feeling like you should watch some TV. So you cut your time shorter and shorter and shorter until you're not even working on your business anymore. The same goes the other way. Okay, so you feel stuck, so what you need to do, you need to learn some skills. So you go out and you look on the internet. We have infinite knowledge on the internet to learn what you need to learn. So you get inspired, so you start learning a skill. As you start learning the skill, you realize it's really cool. Maybe it's communication, for example. And so you want to start practicing the skill. And then you start practicing the skill, and then maybe you meet the love of your life. So every action creates different results. And so if we want to be able to create wealth and positive energy and results in our life, we need to figure out how we can cut out the negative loops and bring in the positive habits. So there's 3 points that I want to share that can drastically create results for you. Number 1 is saving 10%. I got this from the book, The Richest Man in Babylon. I highly recommend that book. So amazing. It's a story that tells you how to get rich. It's incredible. And what you do is every time you get paid, you save 10%. And that 10%, you save it. And you just build it up, And so you can live off of 9/10 without any issue. Even if you're spending all your money every paycheck, if you cut that out and do 9/10 every paycheck, you will be able to survive. Now what happens when you do that is you start building up this pot of money. Now what you can do is, since you have that built up, an opportunity might come in your life where number 2 comes in. You have the opportunity to invest this estate you've built into something that will then make that money grow it by itself. What I mean is something maybe like a real estate opportunity, or you have an opportunity to invest in something, or you have that money now to start a little business, a side hustle. So this money that you're saving from your paycheck, you use to invest in something that will make that money multiply. You don't spend it on something you're going to eat. This money is set for multiplying your money only. So that doesn't include rent. You can't take rent out of this pocket. This is, you're better off going in debt than taking money out of this. That's like the golden rule, is you can't take money out of this. You can only use it to multiply your money. So now, and you're still going to put 10%, but now you're making this money start to work for you. Now, what you do is you find step 3, find more ways to make income, and find ways that where you're already at, if you can get raises at work, or if you have the opportunity to start a side hustle. There's a many opportunities. I'll be talking about side hustles in the future for sure. Shopify, start your own drop shipping store, using AI to create art for people. There's so many opportunities for side hustles. So finding more income is point 3. So point 1, you save 10% of everything you earn. Point 2, you take the opportunity when it comes in your life. Because you built up this surplus, the opportunity will not come if you don't do step 1. That is important to know. So then you take that surplus and you start multiplying your money. Then what do? You figure out how, now that I have this more money, how can I make even more money? And then all your profits, you always keep this cycle going. So this is a positive loop that creates wealth 100% of the time if you follow all 3 aspects of what I just spoke on. Okay? So if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like the video, go to the comment section, comment what you learned, help other people see it, help me in the algorithms, grow my channel. It's very, very new, but I have a lot to offer and I'm extremely excited for the future. And don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more from Timmy Attracts. And you got this. You got this. The world is yours. You got this. I know you can do it. This is for you. You got this. Now hit that subscribe button and peace!